are welcome to Deroko Technology Company. My name is Francis Osei, IT specialist, an official member and researcher at Deroko Technology Company. I am here today to present to you a comprehensive overview of fire outbreaks and inventive solutions by Deroko Technology Company. Fire outbreaks have been a persistent and devastating global issue, resulting in significant loss of life, property damage, and economic disruption. Deroko Technology is proud to present a comprehensive overview of this critical problem and introduce our groundbreaking inventions designed to provide a solution. Let us talk about the meaning of fire outbreaks. When you hear fire outbreaks, what comes into your mind? What does that mean? A fire outbreak simply refers to the sudden and uncontrollable ignition of flames that can spread rapidly, causing destruction and posing serious threats to life, property, and the environment. We are going to talk about behaviors of fires. How does fire behaves? Fires follow a predictable pattern based on several factors. And these are some of the factors. First, heat source. Fires need an initial heat source to begin the combustion process. This could be a spark, heat from the sun, or friction. Secondly, fuel. Materials like wood, paper, gasoline, or dry vegetation act as fuel, enabling the fire to spread. One factor is oxygen. Fires require oxygen from the air to keep burning. In confined spaces, oxygen can be depleted quickly, causing the fire to die down. But in open spaces, oxygen supply is usually plentiful, allowing fires to spread faster. Wind is also another factor. Wind accelerates the spread of fire, especially in wildfires, by carrying embers across long distances. It can turn a small spark into a raging inferno. Topography is also another factor. Fires spread more quickly uphill because heat rises, allowing flames to move faster. Now, let us delve into the impact of fire outbreaks or the effect of fire outbreaks. First, loss of life. One of the most devastating consequences of a fire outbreak is the loss of what? Human life. Fires can spread rapidly, leaving little time for escape, especially in densely populated areas or remote regions affected by wildfires. Next, property and infrastructure damage. Homes, businesses, schools, and essential infrastructure like hospitals, bridges, and power lines are often destroyed, leading to financial losses and disruption of services. Environmental destruction. Wildfires can decimate entire ecosystems, destroying plant and animal life. Forest, wildlife habitats, and farmlands can be wiped out, leading to long-term environmental damage. The next one is air quality issues. During fire outbreaks, one of the effects is air quality issues. The smoke and toxins released during a fire outbreak can seriously affect air quality. This is especially dangerous for people with respiratory conditions such as asthma. The next one is economic losses. The cost of fighting fires, rebuilding communities, and treating the injured can be astronomical, impacting local economies and governments. Now, we are going to talk about fire outbreak, specifically about electrical fires. Our study focuses on electrical fires, and Deroko technology has come out with a powerful invention to help curb this menace. Let us first of all talk about what an electrical fire is. An electrical fire is a fire that stems from electrical sources or systems. It occurs due to ignitions coming from overheating, malfunctioning or damaged electrical components, equipment or wiring. This fire can compromise the safety of residential, commercial, and industrial settings because of its potential to spread rapidly and cause extensive damage to lives and properties. Now, in the United States, electrical fires have resulted in approximately 295 deaths and 900 injuries in residential settings. Property losses due to these fires also amounted to an estimated $1.2 billion for homes and $501 million for non-residential structures. In addition, this electrical hazard accounted for around 25 to 30% of fires in the European Union, costing over 1,200 deaths and 10 billion euros in property damage. Let's talk about some of the key facts from the USFA, which simply known as United States Fire Administration Electrical Fires Report. The first report: residential building electrical fires occurred most often in one or two family dwellings, which contribute to 83%. Second, residential building electrical fires occurred most often in the winter month of January. That contributes to what? 12% due to increased use of heating appliances and lights. In only 17% of residential building electrical fires, the fire spread was limited to objects where the fire started. Residential building electrical fires most often started in bedrooms, which contribute to 15%, and attics or vacant crawl spaces, which also contribute to 13%. Although most electrical fires start in the bedroom, the highest number of fatalities occur with fire located in the living room, family room, and den. The leading specific items most often first ignited in residential building electrical fires were electrical wire, cable insulation, which contribute to 31%, and structural member of framing, which also contribute to 18%. The leading specific factors contributing to the ignition of residential building electrical fires, where other electrical failure, malfunction also contribute to 43%. Unspecified short circuit arc, which is 23%, and short circuit arc from defective worn insulation, which is 11%. Now, we are going to talk about the causes of electrical fires. Fire outbreaks have become increasingly common, especially in developing countries. Hardly a day goes by without news of a fire incident, often resulting from various factors. One of the most significant causes of fire outbreaks in homes and offices is negligence. Failing to take proper precautions and preventive measures can lead to devastating consequences. This section focuses on some major causes of electrical fires. Electrical fires can be catastrophic, causing significant damage and threatening individuals' lives and properties. Understanding the factors that contribute to these fires is vital in implementing effective measures or effective preventive measures, which Deroko technology is no exception. Now, the first one, faulty outlets and appliances. This is one of the causes. Most electrical fires are caused by faulty electrical outlets and old, outdated appliances. Other fires are started by faults in appliance cores, receptacles, and switches. Never use an appliance with a worn or frayed cord, which can send heat onto combustible surfaces like floors, curtains, and racks that can start a fire. Running a course under racks is other cause of electrical fires. Removing the grounding plug from a cord so it can be used in a two-pronged electrical outlet can also cause a fire. The reason appliances have the extra prong is so they can be only used in outlets that can handle the extra amount of electricity that these appliances draw. The next one is light fixtures. Light fixtures, lamps, and light bulbs are another common reason for electrical fires. Installing a bulb with a wattage that is too high for the lamps and light fixtures is a leading cause of electrical fires. Another cause of fire is placing materials like cloth or paper over a lampshade. The material heats up and ignites, causing a fire. Faulty lamps and light fixtures are also frequently result in fires. Another cause is extension cord. Misuse of extension cords is another electrical fire cause. Appliances should be plugged directly into outlets and not plugged into an extension cord for any length of time. Only use extension cords as a temporary measure. The next one is space heaters. Because of these heaters are portable, many times people put them too close to combustible surfaces such as curtains, beds, clothing, chairs, couches, and racks. Coil space heaters are especially dangerous in this regard because the coils become so hot they will almost instantaneously ignite any nearby flammable surface. The next one is wiring or electrical faults. When we have a faulty wiring system, it can also cause fire outbreaks. Faulty wiring or malfunctioning electrical appliances can cause sparks that ignite nearby materials. Outdated wiring often causes electrical fires. If a home is over 20 years old, it may not have the wiring capacity to handle the increased amount of electrical appliances in today's average home, such as computers, widescreen televisions, video and gaming players, microwaves, and air conditioners. Breakers should be triggered when circuits get overloaded by too much electricity, but outdated breaker boxes often have worn connectors that do not work, causing the system to overload and start an electrical fire. Notwithstanding the complexities of electrical fires, Deroko technology has pioneered a groundbreaking device to mitigate these hazards. The following strategic plan outlines Deroko technology proactive approach to preventing electrical fires. Now let us look at how we are going to use our groundbreaking technology or invention to solve these electrical fires. Despite various attempts to prevent electrical fires, they continue to occur as evident from frequent news. However, with the advent of modern technology, Deroko technology is poised to bring smile to people's faces worldwide. Every household, company, and industry or factories that relies on electricity for power requires a distribution board in their wiring system. This distribution board is a component of an electrical distribution system that distribute electrical power to various circuits or devices within a building or facility. It is essentially a central panel that houses circuit breakers, fuses, and other protective devices to control and distribute electrical power. And until now, we have relied on the old analog system. For years, the world has grappled with devastating fire outbreaks caused by electrical issues. Despite the efforts of numerous engineers and inventors, a solution had remained elusive until now. We are thrilled to announce that a breakthrough has been achieved. The key to resolving this long-standing problem lies in transitioning from analog to digital electrical power distribution. Deroko technology has pioneered a revolutionary device called the spider sensor and the AI distribution board, specifically designed to prevent electrical fires in various settings. This cutting-edge device is equipped with advanced sensors that detect potential dangers from faulty electrical appliances. With the spider sensor and the AI distribution board installed in homes, workplaces, companies, and industries, users can enjoy 100% protection against electrical fires. At this juncture, we are honored to invite or to introduce the brilliant engineer and the inventor behind this groundbreaking technology, who will demonstrate the device's functionality to the world. Thank you.